just been the Penthouse Pet of the Month for September, which was just out. Just out.
4 days ago. 5 days ago.
5 days ago.
Yeah. 5 days ago.
First of all, you're gorgeous.
Oh,
simply gorgeous.
You.
And so small, so petite.
Look at you, you're not much bigger.
As far as posing without your clothes on and deciding whether you wanted, you said you were trying out for both Playboy and Penthouse. Why did you decide to go with Penthouse other than Playboy? And as I asked you quickly before the show started, did they choose you or did you choose them?
Well, first of all, I was testing for Playboy and I was testing for Penthouse at the same time. And I looked at both organizations and I really looked at it. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with either one. And I was a little leery to do Penthouse at first because it is a more explicit magazine. But like I said before, it's a matter of tolerance, and you have to be able to accept, you know, a woman's body, everybody has the same, and it's not like nobody has seen it before. And for such a jump in my career, I felt that it was better for me to do Penthouse because of the fact that Playboy and Penthouse are competition magazines, and I just felt Penthouse was a better magazine.
When people talk to you about exploitation of a woman's body, how do you defend that?
Well, it's my body, and I don't feel exploited, so I think it's okay. I don't know. I don't think it's, like I said in the layout, you know, sex is here, and it's real. It's not going to go away, and people can't pretend like it's not here. And there's always going to be a girl who will do a layout, and someone like me. And it didn't bother me. It didn't. At first, I was a little shy, but I didn't feel exploited. Everything that has happened since my Penthouse came out has been nothing but positive. I got work on a television series called Hunter, and I've worked a few different times, and now I'm up for a movie role because of this. And so there's been nothing but positive, you know, positive things.
What about your personal life? How did you feel when you went home and said, I'm going to be posing, I'm going to be the pet of the month? It's not like you just did a little tiny layout.
Yeah, no, that's just one little picture. Yeah,
it was the pet
a lot
of the
pictures. Well, when you first pose, you don't know for sure whether it's going to be a feature in the magazine or whether it's going to actually be a centerfold. And I was praying that it would be a centerfold because I wanted, you know, the things that went along with being the centerfold. And I don't know, it kind of hit me strange. At first, I didn't realize, you know, because I shot with a friend of mine who I was very comfortable with, and it didn't bother me. But then I actually thought about it, you know, this is going to be in a national magazine, and everybody is going to see it. Anybody that wants to walk into a store can pick it up and, oh, there's Stenjamili, you know? And even today, when I sign, like, my centerfold, people have me sign it, you know, I always feel like kind of scribbling certain areas out, you know, or putting red stickers on top of
on specific areas of the body.
But it's okay, you know. It came out, and
you were so cute in the bathroom because you said, I just didn't think it would be this big.
Yeah, it's
this big a deal.
A lot of people see it, and even people who I haven't seen in years and years call me and say, Ginger, I wanted to say congratulations on Penthouse, and I'm like, everybody has seen it, and even the article in Antelope Valley Press. But I've learned that, you know, since it came out, like I said, nothing but positive. So I'm really happy about it.
What about are you ever embarrassed though? Do you ever feel shy about it?
When a man comes up and says, will you sign this centerfold, like I said, I kind of feel like, you know, initially I was supposed to be on the cover at the same time as in the centerfold, so I thought, great, I can get away with that by signing the cover. But I don't feel that way anymore. I'm so proud of it, you know. At first I didn't realize, but there's thousands of girls a year that try to get into that magazine, and for me to make it was, I mean, such an honor.
Yeah, it's very flattering.
Yeah, and I didn't realize, like I said, that it would be so national.
What about your relatives and stuff? I mean, how have you been met at home? It's got to be hard on them at the same time.
Well, it was hard. I wasn't sure what month I was going to be in. I wasn't sure, like I said, you don't know for sure whether they're going to buy it or what's going to go on, so I wasn't sure at first. But my dad, he supports me. He said just the other day, he called me, he said, I'm very proud of you. I'm happy, you know, that you've done this for yourself. And you know, I'm an intelligent person. I'm not going to do something without thinking about it. And I really, before it came out, I thought about it, every angle that it could affect me, and I realized that it couldn't affect me negatively. And my dad said, it's great, you know, you're a grown-up woman now. Whatever you think is good for your career is what you should do.
What about the different modeling that you've done? What's the difference without modeling without any clothes on? You said it's a lot colder.
It's a lot colder, first of all.
You weren't outside, were you?
In the
I haven't
snow,
seen it.
yes.
Oh,
we did some in
no,
the
I
snow.
can't wait. You didn't bring one of the magazines for me?
No, I sure didn't.
I want a signed picture.
I didn't think we could really show it on national TV.
No. We're not national. We're big, but we're not.
Right.
But I want one. I just thought I'd ask you real quick before I forgot.
Well, I guess I've done a lot of bathing suit work. So, you know, when you wear a bathing suit, there's not a lot of material, you know, and there's not a lot left to the imagination anyway. So, and like I said, I was very comfortable with the person that I shot with. So it didn't really, at first it bothered me, you know, and even like some of the shots that were a little more, you know, risque, I felt a little nervous at first. But you get comfortable, you know, you get to where, you know, it's your body, and you should feel good about it, and it's okay to show it. You know, people are always running around scared of doing, I mean, I don't do nude work as a rule. I've never done anything else but that, and I don't think I would run around, you know, doing that type of work.
It hasn't
but
changed
this was
your
such
philosophy
a,
in life.
Right. This was such a classy thing that, and I knew that it would help my career out so much that, you know, there was.
This wasn't the end of the rainbow. This wasn't your goal to be in Penthouse all along, though, when you were growing up. You wanted, this is like a stepping stone?
I kind of did, actually. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be Miss America. And then I said, well, maybe not Miss America because, you know, she has to go to college. And I know someday I will go to college, but right now, you know, I'm not ready for it. And so then I thought, I used to look at those. My dad used to look at them, and I thought, you know, that's what I'll do. So.